trying to find out who killed him, and where, and with what. There's no need to shout. I'm not shouting! All right, I am. I'm shouting, I'm shouting, I'm shouting!
Tim Curry stole the show as a scheming butler in Clue. Just one role in a career spanning more than 5 decades. This morning, he's looking back and in conversation with Ben Mankiewicz.
Dr. Frankenfurter loves to garden.
He does.
A stroke 13 years ago left Tim Curry partially paralyzed. But it hasn't diminished his memorable laugh or the mystique about him. In 50 years on the screen, he's played so many types. Campy, funny, menacingly sinister. Yet his most inscrutable role is still Tim Curry, which is exactly how he wants it.
You're a bit of an enigma.
I think it's important. I encourage it.
Though Curry is out with a new memoir, Vagabond, some secrets he's keeping to himself.
One of the keys is to not encourage an identity, I think, and I've tried to nurse that.
You've protected that.
I have protected that and continue to.
Born a military brat in Hong Kong, Curry grew up moving from place to place. As a boy, he worshipped his dad, a chaplain in the British Royal Navy.
Tell me about the last time you saw your father.
He had a stroke, and as they were about to take him into the ambulance, he said, "Look after your mother."
You were 10 years old?
Yeah, I was 10.
After his father's death, there was no one to buffer the impact of his mother, who would be kind one minute, then cruel the next.
I actually think now that she was probably bipolar, because she could turn on a dime.
Acting offered Curry an escape from his mother's moods and access to so many different lives.
Do you remember what excited you about it?
The freedom of being somebody else. And I think that I was, like everybody else, drawn to the idea of fame, probably, although I came to kind of rather despise it.
Give me a hand with hair.
His first nibble of fame came from his first paid gig in the 1968 London production of Hair.
And that was a big deal.
It was a big deal.
I'm just a sweet transvestite.
Hair was nothing in comparison to what came next, the Rocky Horror Picture Show. First on stage, then the movie.
Well, you got caught with a flat. Well, how about that?
He joked that he got the part of Dr. Frankenfurter because of his legs.
Such an effort, if we only knew of my plan.
It was a transformative performance for Curry and the audience.
And what was specific about it to you that made it unique?
He had a lot of power, Frank. He gave a lot of teenagers permission to be different. And I'm very happy that he did have that power.
Rocky Horror earned Curry stardom. It did not earn him praise or even respect from his mother.
Your mother lived well into your success.
She did,
Yeah.
although she didn't make much of it.
She never said, "Oh my God,
No,
son,
she was scared of it.
scared of what?"
Well, she said to me later that I thought your head was going to grow too big. She would have preferred me to operate under the radar.
You did not operate, unsuccessful.
I never did. I didn't give a shit about the radar.
When Frank is committing his particularly most heinous act in
Yeah.
Rocky Horror Picture Show, is some of that directed at your mom, maybe?
It's not directed at her, it's just channeling.
Rocky Horror set up Curry to play some memorable screen villains.
Give it to me, boy.
Under a mountain of prosthetics and legend opposite Tom Cruise.
Aren't you going to say hello?
As Pennywise in It.
See you in your dreams.
Rooster,
Seth,
you're supposed to be in jail.
They let me out early.
And in Annie, as Carol Burnett's scheming and duplicitous brother.
You loved working with her.
I loved her to bits.
Mr. McAllister.
And don't forget the hotel concierge in Home Alone 2.
This is an emergency! There's an insane guest with a gun!
Oh, you must be Mr. Green.
Yeah.
Sit!
Or the manipulative butler in Clue.
I'm merely a humble butler.
What exactly do you do?
I battle, sir.
It's a great line.
I enjoyed it.
But then came 2012, and the moment that changed Tim Curry's life.
Tell me what happened.
It was so strange. I was actually having a massage, and the guy who was giving me a massage said, "I'm worried about you. I think we should call a doctor."
But you felt fine.
I felt fine. I had no symptoms that I was aware of. I wasn't in pain.
When did you hear that it was a stroke?
When I was in the hospital,
You must have thought immediately of your father.
I thought immediately of my dad. So I was scared.
And then you had surgery.
I had brain
You
surgery.
had invasive, serious brain surgery.
Yeah, I did. And I had a certain amount of rehabilitation.
You had to learn how to speak again.
I had to learn how to speak again. That was very weird. I hated not being able to speak.
You have paralysis on your left side, right?
Yeah. My face kind of went sideways.
From reading the book and from talking to the people who care about you, there hasn't been a lot. I'm sure there was some self-pity, but it doesn't sound like there was a lot.
I don't think so. I hope not, because I don't admire self-pity much.
Yeah.
Another legacy from my mother, I guess. It's one that I'm thankful for. Why are you so important that we have to pity you?
Right. Yeah.
Now 79, he's reached an age he didn't think he'd see back in 2012. Today, he's not remotely afraid of dying, though exactly what he means remains, fittingly, a mystery.
I don't fear death. I try to avoid it, as I think we all do. But I suspect that in the end I will welcome it.
What does that mean?
Well, I think it may be very comforting to go bye-bye, and I want to earn it.